Exactly 1 year ago today, I uploaded my first video onto YouTube. It was a short little 5-minute vlog about me unboxing my new camera, talking about my intentions for a YouTube channel, and a craft in filmmaking. I remember being so excited by it at the time, and now that I look back, that video's a bit rough, it's not very well made, and it's generally very cringy. Cut to today, and this video is my 42nd upload onto YouTube. Over the past 365 days, I've tried to make a lot of different kinds of videos, from video games to social justice to
This is awful. I'm so
well, we don't
scared
talk about
for
that
my
one, but
future.
let's just say I've tried a lot of different topics. Well, I definitely didn't blow up on the platform or make any money from YouTube in 2020. Making a channel was still by far the most impactful change on my life, and it taught me a lot about way more than just content creation. In this video, I want to share some of the things that I've learned in the past year and convince you that yes, you can and should start a channel in 2021. Let's start off with the most important piece of advice, and something I really wish someone would have told me in my first year on YouTube. I'm gonna put this phrase on a t-shirt, shout it from the rooftops, and tell every single person I know, but make something that sucks. There's a few reasons. The only way to make something good, which that's probably your goal, right, is to first make something that sucks. Film yourself even if you're uncomfortable on camera. Record your own audio even if your microphone sucks. Here's the thing, the vast majority of people won't create anything at all. So by making something that sucks, you're already setting yourself apart. And also, getting to create something that can suck and letting yourself go into that with that mindset takes so much of the pressure off, which it should. When you're starting a channel, no one is watching. And honestly, that's a good thing because it gives you the time as a creator to figure out who you are on camera and how your content is gonna look. It gives you the time to learn and grow. One thing, sucking is not the same as something that is bad or negative. A video that has poor audio quality, now that might suck, but that's different than a video that the people watching it feel negative because of it. Sucking is not a bad thing. I should put that on a t-shirt too. I have about zero scientific backup for this, but 100%, the more you force yourself to be creative, the more creative you naturally are. When I first started my channel, I struggled to come up with a single video idea, and now I keep a list on my phone, and I will never ever have enough time to keep up with that list. Doing things like scripting and editing, those used to drain me creatively very quickly, but now I can handle more. I've also seen the creative problem-solving skills that I've had no choice but to develop for things like filming and editing transfer over to other fields, like when I was building a PC last week. I suppose this is common sense, but yeah, the more time you spend on creative stuff, the more creative you will become. It can be really scary to commit to a regular upload schedule when you first start your channel. So honestly, don't commit to a regular upload schedule at first. Creating videos when you feel like creating is still so much better than not creating at all. And when you do feel ready to commit to a regular schedule, like let's say weekly uploads, try to stay aware of your own needs and how you feel about the stuff you're making. There was a point in my channel where I had uploaded once a week for 17 weeks straight. The repetition was incredibly helpful in terms of growth. That first of 17 versus the last is a night and day difference, but I was just starting to loathe creating by that last week. So I took a 3 or 4 week break after that, and when I came back, I felt refreshed, and my content was just better for no reason at all. Taking a break and spending time on other things actually made me better at making videos. It's this really weird thing. I still get hung up on technical difficulties in almost every single video. The digital cameras we have access to are so powerful, but also so very complicated. Let the early stages of your channel be about figuring out how to use these different tools. Learn what white balance is, try to figure out what H.264 even means. You can figure it out, I promise you. Google is your friend. Just don't go in expecting to understand it all quickly. There's a reason why this is so few people's livelihood. It's quite complicated. So there's this thing called code switching. It's a phenomenon where people talk to different groups differently. So the language you use with your parents is probably different than the language you use with your friends, and that is an example of a code switch. I think that talking on camera is its own unique code switch. So, just be yourself is well-intentioned advice, but it's not actually very helpful. You can't just be yourself. You have to learn your own unique camera code switch. It's not like talking to your family, not like talking to your friends. It's not even like talking to large groups. It really is its own unique thing that you can only figure out by doing it over and over and over. This is something I didn't figure out for most of the first year, and I really wish someone would have told it to me earlier. A lot of big creators, when they talk about starting a YouTube channel, they say two things. One, you need to make content in a specific niche that you have expertise in, and two, you need to make it consistently. Obviously, these people know what they're talking about because they're doing it themselves, but that advice is a very business-oriented way of looking at YouTube. However, YouTube isn't just for business, it's also for creativity, and people should be encouraged to put anything they create up on the platform. If you're anything like me, you hear that advice and you think, well, I'm just a kid in school, I don't have expertise in anything, and that is 100% valid. You probably don't have expertise in anything. I certainly don't, but that is not a reason to avoid creating at all. When you're starting, especially, make videos because you're passionate about them and you care. Don't make the videos that you think other people want to see. Make the videos that you want to see. Heck yeah, that was good. A little inspirational speech right there, Cass. Good job. The title of this video is How to Start a YouTube Channel in 2021, so let's walk through it. Step 1, record yourself talking about something you care about. Step 2, go to youtube.com and click Create. Upload a freaking video. Step 3, hit publish and celebrate your awesomeness. Step 4, do it again, and 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 again. Congratulations, you now have a YouTube channel. So for this last little bit of the video, I'm just gonna go off script, and I just wanna talk to you guys, talk to the people who watch my videos, about what this past year has meant to me personally. So yeah, 1 year ago, I started uploading on YouTube, and since then, I've made 42 videos, but those haven't been the only things I've made. I've shot a musical with my friends, I shot a cabaret, I've done some portraits, I've done some headshots, and starting a YouTube channel has led to so much more than actually just a YouTube channel. I've never felt this creatively fulfilled. Like, there's not a better feeling that I felt in a while than seeing something that you spent so much time and effort on just exist. Just putting a video up on the internet is so creatively fulfilling. There is no better compliment than people give me than when they watch my videos. Like, that's not to say likes or comments. It's not about the number, but when people have conversations with me about it, when I know someone spent the time out of their day to watch my videos, and especially when they talk to me about it and I know that they were like engaging, that is the greatest compliment in the world. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I said in this video, do it for yourself, and I do it for myself. I make these videos for myself, but I'm still incredibly grateful and thankful for all the people that watched it, because honestly, if 0 people watched these, I definitely wouldn't make as many. So you're a big part of what makes this special to me, and I hope that it's provided some amount of value to you, whether you've watched one, if this is your first one, or if you've been here for all 42. I'll be here still. I'll be making more videos, and they're only gonna get better and better. Speaking of getting better and better, when I think about what I used to make my first video, it was this camera that I spent my entire savings on, and a $20 shotgun mic and a tripod, and that was it. And I didn't know anything about video or filmmaking. And I also didn't have all this gear. And so as I've been learning more, I've also had the privilege and the ability to get more gear. So 70 to 80% of my income over the past year has been spent on camera gear, spent on boom poles and lighting equipment and this custom built editing PC behind me. And that direction, like just seeing what I could do so quickly in a year, tells me that this is something special to me and I should hold on to it, because never before in my life have I been able to motivate myself to do something with such wholeness. You know, like it takes me like 20 hours to make a video usually. So that's like a part-time job every week. But being a student, I can't handle much more than that. I'm so excited to see what 2 more years of exploration can do. And then when I graduate, I don't exactly know what yet, but I plan on going full-time into this content creation video thing. So that's just really exciting. That was 1 year, 42 videos. Yeah. And this next year, I just plan to make more and keep learning. Stay humble. I have this phrase, I am no better than anyone else. Matt D'Avella talks about it all the time. Keep your head down and stay focused on the work, because if the work fulfills you, you'll always have reason to go back to it. And I feel like the work fulfills me. So I'm going to keep coming back to it. Thank you for watching, friends, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.